Howdy, howdy, it's a Rodfather 916. There are a lot of people on social media after The Rock and Oprah. Who's after Oprah? Oprah and The Rock, the pair donated $10 million. But there are people saying that based on his status as a multimillionaire and her status as a billionaire, it's just not enough. They should give more. Now, here on the mainland, I'm feeling somebody's a little ungrateful because with her status and his status, they have the ability to meet other millionaires and possible billionaires, not only in Hawaii, but other parts of the country. Who doesn't know Oprah? And very few people don't know The Rock, so they could encourage people to donate more money. But unfortunately, people don't see that far ahead. And so it just seems like somebody's a little bit ungrateful because she could have sat on her lunch money. I remember years and years ago, God, my kids are all grown, so it was many, many years ago, I was in downtown Oakland at a local fast food restaurant known for its greasy French fries, artery clogging food. Double down on mine, please. That's how I became the wonderful, obese person I am today. Anywhere at the restaurant, there was a homeless person asking everybody for food. And people just turn their backs or like, get away from me. And as I was sitting in my minivan, I said, you know what? I'm getting a special. I'll just get him one. So I get out and I stand in line. And he came to me. I said, well, listen, I'm going to get the special. I'll get you one too. Home G says, I really had my mouth set on a prawn dinner. I kid you not. Everybody in the restaurant, their heads flipped around like, no, he didn't. And you know what they said. I don't have to say anymore, do I? Meanwhile, on the mainland, Steve Harvey is tired. His wife is rumored to have an affair with one of his staffers. She wants $200 million. They've been unhappy for a long time. People who've known her, Marjorie, knew she was no good from the back, and she had a sordid history, and everybody has their version of the sordid history. And Steve Harvey says, listen, all that is wrong. We cool. Ain't nobody trying to get a divorce. Ain't nobody had an affair. But I'm just tired. And that's just one of the things that comes with, again, being a public person. And it's easier to believe and juicier to believe something negative. I mean, it's not as salacious like he saved a cat or he gave mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a elderly white woman under a tree. It's better to believe that his wife was getting on with somebody that he was paying money to and that she had a sordid past. And my fellow bloggers and YouTubers and Instagram, they're taking stories and recycling. Nobody's really looking or doing research. They're just expanding on what they've heard, and people are going, yeah, I know he was no good. I ain't never trust him. Somebody on one even called him Uncle Tom. I didn't think I've heard that in years. Uncle Tom, wow. It's like that, huh? But he said, when I met her, I had no money. Within 2 weeks, he lost his TV show and his radio show. He was po. Too poor to afford poor. All he could afford was po. And that's happened. I've seen it with Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg, someone said that she said something negative about one of the Bushes. I don't know if it's George or W. And suddenly her work dried up. So she went on television. She did whatever she could to keep those checks coming in. And then she got The View, and it looks like, God had a plan. And after The View, she started getting other movies, but she rarely said no. And if you've been homeless, I've been homeless. It's not something that someone's aspired to. So you start to become real conservative with your money and try to stack money away. My social media presence. You want to do whatever you can to for the future. And so he's just tired. He's just tired of the rumors. And he's trying to set things straight. But you know how people are. He's a public person. No matter what he says, they'd rather believe something else. But right now, he's put people on notice. If you are in his purview or you in his life, he doesn't want you around. If you're participating in these rumors, goodbye. Be it your staff, be it friends or family, he wants you gone. He wants peace. Now, nobody will ever know what takes place in that couple's household as they are in your household. None of us knows anything behind closed doors. I'm not having an opinion. I'm just reporting the Rodfather news. So for everybody, I'm wishing everybody love, joy, peace, and happiness. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, soon to be on 2 others, and TikTok. On YouTube, if you like this video, I sure appreciate if you hit that like. And I'm trying to build an empire. Be like Cookie and whatever his name is. And I sure hope you join me on Facebook. And I'd really like to hear what you think. What do you think about all this? Are people ungrateful? Are they not doing enough? What do you think? They should give more because they have more? What do you think? Do you believe Steve Harvey? Is he just saving face? I want to know what you think. Meanwhile, wishing everybody love, joy, peace, and happiness. And thank you very much for watching. This is the Rodfather, and I'm out.